Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So as I've mentioned in my last few videos, the communication between you guys and myself in the comments section, and basically just how active the channel's been overall from every standpoint recently, has been absolutely tremendous. And as you guys may or may not know, on Twitter every once in a while I'll put up I'll make a poll, and you guys basically tell me your opinions, and you basically vote on whatever it is that the poll is talking about. So I figured I would do something like that, but I'd do it here because over here it would be a little bit better because you guys can be a little bit more specific instead of just voting for whichever one thing that you want. So I'm gonna get right down into it. So it goes like this: which Call of Duty do you guys want remastered the most? And this is very fascinating and interesting to me because everybody has a very interesting and unique take on what they think is their favorite Call of Duty, or for reasons why. And remember, just because you're remastering a Call of Duty doesn't necessarily mean that it has to come back the exact same way that it was before, other than the graphics. In terms of gameplay, they can adjust gameplay, they can add and remove things as well. So it doesn't just have to be a carbon copy with just better graphics. It could basically be the version that would be quote unquote better than the version that the one we got, maybe a little bit more balanced and more playable and all that. Now the thing is, the reality of the situation is we have no idea at this point when in the hell we're going to get another remastered Call of Duty again, or whether or not people want it all that much. So that's kind of another reason why I'm doing the poll, is because I'm not entirely too sure in terms of where you guys might stand on this. Some people may be very passionate about it, some people may not give a shit anymore. And the thing is, we don't know exactly when we're going to get it, because they might be waiting for 10 years to go by. With COD 4, they pretty much did that. COD 4 has already been remastered, so we can take that one off the list. And it would make no sense to remaster anything from Ghosts and beyond at this point. Not right now, at least, because, quite frankly, Ghosts was released on Xbox One a little bit later after its release on the 360. So, okay, so basically, all we have left now to vote for is World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. Now, everybody is very passionate about every single game, like literally. And for some people, this may be a little bit difficult. So, which is another reason why I put this quote-unquote YouTube vote, or a poll, or whatever you want to call it, on here, because you guys can be specific in terms of what you want. Like, in other words, let's say you were to vote for, let's say, Black Ops 1, right? Let's say you were to vote for Black Ops 1. Would you want Black Ops 1 to play the exact same with the, in other words, do you still want Ghost and FAMAS and Second Chance to be in the game or whatnot? Or would you rather have those fixed and replaced with something else? Like, let's say Ghosts were to work similar in a way that it did in Black Ops 2. FAMAS was nerfed to a point to where it was balanced with all the other assault rifles in the game, and you want Second Chance replaced with something else, like, let's say, stock. If they did that, like, if I will tell you guys right now, if they did those things right there with Black Ops 1, my #1 vote would be Black Ops 1, hands down. And just because you guys know that Black Ops 2, at least most of you know that Black Ops 2 is my favorite COD. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I will vote for that one to be remastered, because the thing is, if they release the game, like, fixed or whatnot, in terms of a gameplay standpoint from what it used to be, I would vote for that one over Black Ops 2. Because Black Ops 1 just, it was just, in my eyes, it's the first Call of Duty to do what it did. It's like the precursor of what we're getting today, but without nearly as much of the bullshit. With Black Ops 2 took it a step further, and it was great and all, but like, even though it still is, till this day, my favorite Call of Duty, I think the fact that I played the shit out of it is kind of interfering with my ability to vote for that game. I don't know. But there's just something about Black Ops 1. Oh, and by the way, one more thing that I would request that Black Ops 1 were to improve upon would be the hit detection, because the hit detection in that game was awful unless you were using a rapid-fire weapon, kind of similar to the way it is with this game. So, but it is what it is. So I want to know down in the comments section which game you would want remastered. Do you want them to leave it the same and just upgrade the graphics, or do you want them to improve upon what the problems were with those games? Because some people enjoy the fact that a specific iteration of Call of Duty had its fair share of problems. Like, for instance, for Modern Warfare 2, some people would actually want the one-man army noob tubes to stay and the whole chaos. Some people actually just enjoy the chaos, whatever form of chaos that whatever Call of Duty has to offer. Seriously, that's why some people love Advanced Warfare. That's why some people love Infinite Warfare. I mean, everybody has a different and multitude of varying reasons of why they prefer one Call of Duty over another, or why they like one Call of Duty over another. It really is like that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why it's so hard to make everybody happy in terms of the Call of Duty community, because we all have our different preferences and opinions on what should and shouldn't be in the game, and what should be fixed and what shouldn't be fixed, etc., etc., etc. So my vote, in case you guys are wondering, is, believe it or not, Black Ops 1. That would be my vote if they fixed it. Like, I would prefer it to be fixed. That would be my vote. But I would say if it was going to be released the exact same as it was before, with nothing changed except for the graphics and maybe the hit detection, probably, it would probably still be damn close to a tie with Black Ops 2. That's me. And in terms of World of War, I never really played it, so I can't say much on that. In terms of Modern Warfare 3, I mean, can you imagine if they fixed if they fixed SitRep Pro a little bit and nerfed it a little bit, because that shit was really overpowered, and let's say they also fixed the, what's it called, support strike package, to where there were no lethals at all, to where it could just be support. And can you imagine if they actually added in the point streak system for that, as opposed to not? But at the same time, there are those people that are completely opposed to that and want the classic system in the game. So that's where things get interesting, and that's where I'm curious, and you guys can basically give me feedback on that. So let the votes be heard. I'm really curious to see what you guys vote for and why. So, and that's it, guys. That's all I got for this one. So I will be watching the comment section for your response on this one. Very, very interesting indeed. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. I wanted to also say thank you very much once more for the tremendous support that you guys have been giving me on this channel, with the views, the comments, everything. It has just been an absolute blast. And that's, again, if you guys have been noticing, I haven't really missed a day in a while in terms of when I posted, and that's because you guys keep on motivating me to not miss a day no matter what. So let's see how long we can keep this going in terms of not missing a day. So anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comments section, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know, and if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.